In all of my marriage for the last 25 years, I saw kind of like the red flags, but I was always thinking that no, this is not happening to me.
I had started the process myself, and he wasn't talking to me because everything that we had to say, he wanted to be done through his lawyer.
I think I am really lucky because in my country we really don't have opportunities. And I really want to set up an example to my kids.
The toughest part was just needing help. You're not sure what to do. You're just like, well, where do I start?
Many of you are familiar with Miranda rights, which gives people the right to have a paid attorney when they are charged with a serious crime. That's not true in the civil area, and we recognize that a lot of the people who were struggling with homelessness and struggling with getting on their feet and being stable had civil legal issues, and so we stood into that gap.
The reason why I declared bankruptcy was when I got home from work. My ex-husband, he had been waiting for me in the apartment complex, and he actually beat me and just kind of knocked me unconscious, but then he had dragged me over to my car and ran over my head twice. So I've had 7 brain surgeries.
For the last 25 years, I was living in my house in Mexico, domestic violence. It was not physically, so it was emotionally. I was living that way in Mexico, and then I was living the same way here. When my husband decided that he wanted to get divorced, he told me if I don't do the things that he told me, he won't help me with my immigration process.
I was a stay-at-home mom up until I went to file for custody of our daughter, and he ended up getting a lawyer. So I tried to fight myself for a couple of months, and it was just way too overwhelming. Having my daughter not have her parents together, it was hard to, be there for her, especially while I was trying to deal with everything else.
I always had the dream to become a U.S. citizen. In my case, I'm not here to be a delinquent or to be a bad person. I just want to give my kids a better life. For me,
So the Access to Justice Committee came out with the report that there's one pro bono attorney for every over 18,000 people.
Every month we have to turn away at least 50 eligible indigent people who have civil legal needs.
The reality of what working with clients, and particularly the clients here at JAMLAC, who really can't afford representation otherwise.
In 2006 we served 96 people. Fast forward to 2018, we served around 1,000 people.
And we have expanded our services. We're doing the full legal representation. We also do advocacy services. We also do community workshops to inform large groups of people on their legal rights. We have 9 different triage clinics throughout the city, and those are 100% run by volunteer attorneys. And then we are equipping and mentoring volunteers to take full cases.
I totally forgot that I have rights. I totally forgot that I was value as a person.
I really was alone through it all, and then I found Steve and Amy, and it just really made the world of difference.
I needed a lot of help, and they were there. Just be patient, patience.
So I didn't know what my rights were until I came to JAMLAC.
We practice compassionate law here to be privileged to be able to offer them legal representation.
But even more amazing is my belief that attorneys have a very specialized skill, and that skill should be used to be able to help the most vulnerable people in our community.